All right, motherfuckers. You are on Metal Messiah Radio with Ipek Wytching Hour. I got a special guest, Phil from Machine Head, and we're going to be talking to him. How's it going?
Really hot today.
I can imagine. I'm sweating myself.
Yes.
And
hot day.
This is the last show, and you're going back home. How's it feel?
Sad to see this tour in. It's a lot of fun. Good people, good community that they have here, and was playing with some good bands. So it was
awesome.
Sad to see it go. I mean, happy to go home to go see my family, but sad to see this tour in.
So how does it feel to be the best fucking heaviest band on this tour? In my opinion, in my humble opinion.
There's a lot of heavy bands on this.
Yeah,
bill.
I know. Just had to throw that out.
Yeah, there's a lot of heavy bands, a lot of diverse bands on this bill. So it's good to be a part of it. It's such an eclectic group. So we're just happy to be here. So
you don't have a big ego to admit you guys kick ass.
We know we're a good band.
Absolutely.
We know we're a good live band.
Absolutely.
But we don't,
Which bands you've been watching every day?
And it's hard because we get up, we do press, and we have to eat, then we have our signing, and then we warm up, and then we play. So, excuse me. The bands I've been able to watch are like Unearth goes on right before us. Suicide Silence, I'll warm up and watch them.
Cool.
So those bands. All Shall Perish is playing during our signing, so we're able to see them sometimes.
Awesome. And what do you credit for your Machine Head success over the years?
I just think it's their honesty and just being genuine and writing about what we want to write about. It's people connect with that. We haven't always had critical acclaim, but the fans, it's been a steady incline of people latching onto us. You don't
decide one day, hey, you know what? We're tired of writing same shit. We're gonna change our direction. Like bad example, maybe Morbid Angel's new album.
No, I mean there's no cognizant change to what we do. We add elements to what we do, but this new record still has all the core elements of a Machine Head record. So it's not something we just change as people. It's not like we go out and say we're changing. We just grow as people and as bandmates and as family people.
If it was up to you, not asking Rob's opinion, what would you have done? Change? Maybe would you want a band more extreme, less, softer spots? Maybe no more clean vocals.
Man, I love his voice. I love the way he's singing now, and I love the records that we've done. Would I change anything? Man, I don't know. I don't think so.
No, you're happy with everything else.
Yeah.
And your new album, On to the Locust, is coming out, right?
Yes, September 27th.
Perfect. And how do you feel about the new album? Can you tell us how is it different from the previous?
Just kind of what I was saying about adding new dynamics and elements to the band, still holding on to our core sound. It sounds like a Machine Head record with these new elements. I mean, there's some softer parts on here. There's the most brutal parts of Machine Head history on this record too. So it's
awesome.
We're growing as musicians, and we're still heavy as shit, And
any surprises?
There's an acoustic song on here that people will kind of
with the vocals or just
with vocals,
okay.
and it has
no instrumental.
It's not really a ballad, but
okay.
People are going to be
So
it's a right turn.
Are you concerned like most bands about the sales, free downloading shit when September is coming up?
I think that anybody's concerned with. The record sales are starting to pick up for the first time in recent history, so it's like, excuse me, our fans are going to go buy our records.
Sure.
So, and I think that with all the groundwork that we've laid, we're going to sell more records than we did.
And do you think this tour also helped you guys gain younger generation, new fans, who are not a fan of before or never heard of
Absolutely.
Machine Head?
That's why we're doing it. We played half the shows on the main stage, and we reached so many more people that way.
Okay. So what inspires you write such an extreme music, Ken?
Just real life events, It's
real life
stuff that happens to us, and plus we get off on the energy that it exudes. We love the feelings that we get from playing heavy music.
Does it affect you?
A release.
Does it affect you though, as we keep losing metal musicians to the drugs, alcohol? Recently, you know, the Warren singer, Amy Winehouse, is not metal, but I liked her.
Yeah, it's sad to have those losses because of that. And, you know, like anything in excess it's how you handle it, you know. Human psyche is so fragile as it is if you add these elements into it. I mean, yeah, we drink and there's, you know, stuff that goes on. But it's how you handle it.
So on the bus, any funny shit going on, like banging, the groupies, farting and shitting like I used to do when on the bus.
We're a pretty grown-up bus. You know, we can act like kids, but we're all family men, and it's
so fun. Fun.
Yeah.
No? Everybody's serious. Everybody's snoring.
Yeah. People sleeping. We rage every once in a while. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah. So, what have you learned over the years? Tour experiences. What to do, what not to do.
Not to, you know, eat horribly and try to take care of yourself physically and try to stretch and work out and take care of your body that way. Because, I mean, especially a summer tour like this, you're going to wear your body out. So. Why
do you play metal, Phil?
For the aggression. It's a good release.
Is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
To get your anger, hostility out.
I saw Slayer in 1983, and they were the reason why I wanted to play fast, aggressive music.
Really? Mm-hmm. And now, what disgusts you or despise you in a new the scene, the music scene, the fans? Anything like, oh my God, I'm disgusted.
Nothing really disgusts me.
Nothing
Stuff that I won't listen to.
Shocks you.
Or I'm not really into the. I don't even know how to describe it. A lot of the screamy verses and the singy choruses and the breakdowns and everything has just gotten really.
Are you trying to give me a hint of this tour? Some of the bands might be doing that.
No. I don't think on this band.
No.
Not on this tour. No.
So does the core, metal core, should associate with heavy metal?
Yeah, absolutely. It's part of what we do. I mean, there's parts of. You know, of metal that I don't like. There's a lot of death metal that I won't listen to.
And we shouldn't discriminate, you're saying, right?
Absolutely not. It's all part of the same family, and it's all comes from the same place. So.
Well, awesome.
You don't have to listen to it.
Yeah, I know. So what do you listen other than metal when you're home relaxing, you know, swimming in the pool, or barbecuing?
Swimming in the pool right now.
I know.
I listen to some radio rock. I listen to Seven Dust and Nonpoint.
Oh, awesome.
Shine Down and bands like that, just to kind of balance things out. But I listen to the heavy bands as well.
What do you think of the metal bands versus European bands? Any? The
metal bands versus European bands?
Right. You're right.
What about European metal bands?
Well, I mean, what do you think? Are they much more advanced than American bands?
Sorry, waking up.
You wanted some water?
Nope, better now. It's metal all over the world. I mean, you put a CD in and it's universal.
Like, let me put it this way. I think the black metal, the Europe, it's pioneered maybe versus death metal, American death metal. People always ask me, you know.
I don't know the difference.
You don't know the difference. No. You just listen. Who cares, right?
Black metal from death metal.
It's just a label. Yeah, and what's next after the tour when you get home?
Oh, we're going to do South America with Sepultura.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, and then we're going to do a headlining run through Europe.
Okay.
And then probably headline the States sometime in January.
So you have a couple months to relax.
Yeah.
And then go back out.
Yep.
And you're married. Your wife doesn't care.
She cares. She wants me home, or she wants to be with me. She does this too.
Right.
So she's, you know, she understands. We miss each other, of course. And
awesome.
Miss my little boy as well. So it's.
How many kids do you have?
Just one.
One?
Yeah.
God bless you.
We're working on one.
You're working on one? You got to quit doing music or touring.
Yes.
Well, I want to thank you so much. I don't want to take too much of your time.